it's SavaniSis again, and in today's video we want to talk about the importance of traveling.
Hey Cash, where are we travelling to right now in this freezing cold weather?
Well, today we are in the beautiful nature of Hampstead Heath Park in North London.
And it's a huge park. Look, I'll try and just show you just a snippet of it, if you can see. Beautiful, beautiful. And this is just a tiny dot of the park. This park is huge. We're just exploring. And what's the temperature right now?
It's 4 degrees Celsius here.
Oh, it's
and
cold.
It's locked down. Everything is shut here in London. You can't go anywhere. So where best to go? Nature. Breathing in all that oxygen from all of these abundance of trees. So we just want to encourage you guys that if there is a lockdown where you are and you can't get out anywhere, you can always go in nature. Thank God they have not banned nature from us. You know, if you have a local park, if you have a natural reserve near to where you live, or even if you have to drive a mile away, it's not bad. Just park up, go to the park. This is what we've done. We don't actually live around this area. We did drive to get here, but there was so much parking. We could come here to the park. It's huge, it's beautiful. It is a opulent, affluent, well-to-do area. The people are nice here. The oxygen is in abundance here because it's such a large heath with very many trees and plants and animals and rivers and wildlife. So we're out here enjoying the nature, breathing in that oxygen, revitalizing ourselves, energizing ourselves.
And
Isn't
feeling
that right?
good.
And feeling good. This is where you have no thought pollution. You have the oxygen from the trees, meaning that you're thinking clearer, you're expanding your vibration, you're picking up thoughts from the ether, you are downloading things from a high level of consciousness because there is no thought pollution. This is where you can think clearly, you can broadcast a new frequency, you can get so much energy from the trees. You are being as close to as nature intended. Trees is only ever going to give out a love vibration. Do they have bad thoughts? No. Do they have bad thinking and bad feelings? No. Trees will always give you love and abundance because they are nature, and nature screams abundance. And that is why every time me and Minal go for nature walks, especially to beautiful parks like this one or another one that's nearer to our home, we are always left feeling energized, feeling happier, feeling more uplifted. We have a better mood. This is just creating so much opportunity in our life. This is actually part of our healthy, wealthy rituals we're doing. And guess what it does? It helps to activate that Sukha.
Sukha,
your inner joy.
That's what we like. And you know, the other thing, Kashmir, I wanted to add to that is that I've noticed this with us, and this is our experience. When we go out in nature, it also activates creativity and inspiration. Suddenly your mind is just more clear, you've got more clarity, you come out with more ideas with certain things, you can think more clearly. I've noticed, like, even this carries on the next day.
Yes, it does.
So the next day we end up feeling super high, don't we? And we're thinking, why are we feeling so good?
Right.
Oh, it's because we spent most of the day before in nature.
Yes.
So please go out in nature. It's so important. But we're also talking about travel, aren't we, Kashmir?
That's
right. At the moment, we can't travel in the UK, or it's very difficult to travel abroad.
And borders are closed.
So what we wanted to talk about, and Kashmir is very good at explaining this, is the importance of travel. Why is traveling good for you, and traveling to different countries, different parts of the world?
Yes. So, wow, look at that dog coming right next to us, by the way. Oh my God, it's just sat down in front of us. Minal, get a camera angle on this.
There it is. Can you see?
You can see.
Such a darling.
Such a darling. See, this is the great thing. You never know what to expect. Anything pops up when you're out in nature. You know, it's just all miraculous here. So, the importance and significance of traveling, okay? First of all, you're moving your physical body to another environment, to another location.
So movement's involved here.
Movement is involved here.
Yeah.
Physiology, moving that body of yours.
In fact, you moved your entire
stuck in
body
the
to
same
a
place.
completely different place.
Exactly. And now what does that mean energetically? Okay, because every country has its own vibration, especially traveling to another continent. International travel we're talking about here, from one continent to another, overseas. Now, it has another consciousness. You pick up vibrations from the people of that country and you expand vibrationally, you expand culturally, your belief level increases, guys. Your ability to create and manifest your desires goes up when you travel. You're also traveling through different vibrational air zones, okay? So there is a different frequency on a different side of the planet. Also, there are certain points on planet Earth which are called vortex points. And these are very high vibrational places. I'm sure you can Google them to find out where these particular points are. They are usually in high places like mountains and whatnot. So you want to try and go to high vortex vibrational places. But other than that, just the act of traveling is so important. And this is what all wealthy, super successful people do. They're always internationally traveling. And it's not because they're rich so they can afford to travel. They actually do it because they know what it's doing to their vibration. Their level of belief goes up. New thoughts are being picked up by the people in the country. The vibration is increasing. They're feeling better. They're feeling good. They're in a different environment.
That you pick up on different energies, don't you? And you pick up on different thoughts, different types of people coming from different cultures,
different backgrounds,
and different environments and upbringing.
Yes.
Even if you might live in a multicultural country, the upbringing may be fairly similar in terms of it's in the same country. But when you go to another country, the upbringing is more different than if they were in the same country. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I hope that makes sense. If you
I don't think I
understood it,
explained
guys.
that very well.
No, but what happens is you meet people of the local area. So you actually expand, your mind expands. You're now open-minded. You understand what they've been through, their background, their culture. You become more of a worldly person, more understanding, more reasonable, more compassionate. You give more love. You feel more gratitude when you're traveling. Feel gratitude and appreciation for the people that you've met. They may have had very rough upbringings, but still they have a smile on their face with their positive attitudes. And you meet tremendous people across the globe, especially ones that come from villages, rural areas. They've had it rough, but yet they come out with smiles on their faces, with a very wise, positive mindset because they're speaking from experience. And the person that's come to meet them, they also get a glimpse, an insight of their life, and they expand, their heart opens. So it actually activates Sukha, traveling. Who would have thought, huh? Who would have thought? So that is a physical act that you have to initially move your physiology and travel from one place to another. But the insight that you get from that, the wisdom that you gain, the experiences that you gain, the ability to create and manifest your desires, your belief level increasing, your vibration expands, all of that is activating your inner Sukha.
Exactly, Kashmir. I like the way you said all of that.
Yes.
But if you can't travel at the moment like us, we can't travel, or you can't afford to travel, or you're trying to save up, we're not saying just go and blow off all your money and just travel. What we're saying is that if you get the opportunity, do it, and if you don't, then just change up your environment. During the lockdown, people are stuck indoors, getting depressed, feeling suicidal, feeling anxious, or just frustration or impatience. So when you get yourself out in a different environment, like we're in Hampstead, that doesn't cost anything. It didn't cost us anything to come here. So just change up your environment, do something different. And if you're tired of going to your local park, travel that little bit further to go to another park. And look at the trees and look at the wildlife around you. See if you can hear the birds and spot the birds. Just concentrate on your environment and how beautiful it is and how abundant it is. And when you do that, you take yourself out of that environment that you've been stuck in for days or weeks or months on end, and this is how it's been like in this lockdown in the UK. So just get out there, change it up.
Yes, because when you're stuck in the same environment, you actually have stuck, trapped negative emotions in your body as well.
Yeah.
Nothing's being released, nothing's being moved around, nothing is creating you to release those emotions. You're stuck in a rut, and this is how you get stuck in a rut. Being in the same place, doing the same thing every day, nothing's ever going to change. And remember the big wise saying, if you want things in your life to change, you have to change things in your life. And the most important thing to change is the way you think. So guys, we're going to wrap up this video. I hope that was a cute little inspiration for you. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you on the next video. Bye for now.